And when it comes to trauma, our pets actually feel it as well.
Let's send things over to Howard Dashefsky, who's standing by with a vet. Dash.
All right, standing by, of course, as we do every month or so with Dr. Candace Denham from the Kailua Animal Clinic. First of all, thank you for joining us. We're with Mimi. This is Bridget's baby. She's not really sad. She's not in mourning. She's just clearly very hungry. You need to feed her more, Bridget. But anyway, coming off Kobe Bryant and, you know, such a tragedy, we even think about here the recent tragedy in Diamond Head. 7 homes go up in flames. Pets are often involved in these tragedies. Let's talk first about human loss. Don't worry, Bridget, I got him. We're not going to lose Mimi. When a pet recognizes the loss of one of the humans in the family, I mean, we all have stories. Anecdotally, we've all seen it. Grieving is real when it comes to our pets.
That's true. We don't know how much they understand, but we do know that they noticed when owners or other housemates have passed away, they notice the absence there. So they probably don't know what the finality of death means, but they definitely notice a difference in the routine, and they oftentimes will have disturbances with their eating. They'll get lethargic. Occasionally they'll get a little bit more affectionate or even more aggressive towards the caretaker that's taking over. So yeah, they can have some pretty significant behavioral changes for a few weeks after that happens.
Okay, so let's talk about what we can do then. You know, we have psychological help for the humans. What could we do for the dogs? I know the one thing, obviously TLC is at the top of the list.
Right.
And then mix it up. Give them something new and exciting in their life to look for, right?
That's right. You know, when they're kind of forced to come out of their normal routine, sometimes that will help to bond to a new owner. We know that self-care is really important for humans, and the dogs will often mirror their humans' actions. So getting self-care for yourself, if you're also grieving, will be helpful and benefit the pet, and you know, they'll be more positive as well. So you know, their favorite toys, their favorite activities can also help kind of ease the transition.
And looking at this photo, these are real photos of patients of yours, people that you know whose dogs were going through sad periods. These pictures are heartbreaking. You can definitely see the sadness all over their face.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely something that they feel, and we know that they experience that now that we know a little bit more about their emotional intelligence. But they're definitely, usually it takes just a couple of weeks, you know, to adjust, and then they move on and they're able to move past that.
You know, I know we talk about the intelligence of our pets. Excuse me. I know just when I pack for a trip, I pull a suitcase out. I mean, the lab, Jameson, he doesn't care because he's a lab. They don't care about anything.
Yeah.
But my other dog, Guinness, I mean, he sees the suitcase and he's like, oh
no, here it comes
I mean,
again.
yeah, he knows, he sees it. It's instant.
Right. It's pretty interesting how perceptive they are to their environment. But yeah, you know, again, just kind of giving them positive reinforcement for calm behavior and doing the things that they love is really helpful. So if he really likes going for a walk, you know, making that a part of the routine right before your trip, and reinforcing calm behavior when you have to leave, that's also good.
And if they really like to eat, Bridget, feed your animal.
Special treats.
All right, Mimi, again, Mimi's a very happy dog. Well, thank you very much. I think the bottom line is, you know, look at them. You don't have to be a veterinarian or an animal psychiatrist to recognize when your dog appears depressed. It's pretty obvious.
Right, and if you notice that those symptoms persist more than just a few weeks, then you should probably have a chat with your vet just to make sure that you're doing everything you can and that there are no medical causes for that.
Go to the dog park. Let them meet new friends, run
That's
around,
true.
get some fresh air. Dog park always helps.
Yeah.
All right. Candace, thank you very so much. Thank you so very much. Candace Denham, Kailua Animal Clinic. Appreciate always you coming in. All right. Bridget, we've taken good care of Mimi.